What up, guys? Carolina Jackpot coming at you Thursday morning. Look, I came across something last night when I was reading through some college football stuff, and I didn't know this. Zach Smith, the guy who was assistant coach for Urban Meyer at Ohio State, and before that at Florida, the one that got let go about a year or so ago, accused of domestic violence, beating up his wife a bunch, and then he got let go, and apparently Meyer covered it up for him and all this and that, which probably ended up leading to why he's not there anymore, to be quite honest with you. I remember Urban sat a couple of games last year, couldn't coach or whatever. But at any rate, this guy, he has a podcast. Believe it or not, yeah, he's got a podcast. Everybody's got podcasts nowadays. There's podcasts here, there, everywhere. Some of them are good, some of them aren't so good. But I like to listen to different ones about college football topics because, I mean, you learn more when you listen to people who have different insights into this stuff. And what's different about this one is, and he'll tell you, this guy doesn't plan on coaching college football again. I mean, he just doesn't plan on doing it. So he can say things on his podcast that a normal guy who, say, was a coach somewhere and an assistant or whatever, and he got let go, or the head coach got let go, so he doesn't have a job right now or whatever, couldn't say because they would probably plan on coaching again. This guy doesn't plan on coaching again, so he doesn't give to what he says in his podcast. And last night I listened to an episode where he was talking about knowing the head mailman or whatever in the town that Urban Meyer lives in, because that's where he's from, Zach Smith that is, and knows for a fact he's gotten certified mail from the University of Southern California. He also talked about his 10 favorite college game day venues, which I thought was interesting. He put the Gamecocks in there at number 7 or number 6. I think it was number 7 because he's actually coached in that stadium before. He only does stadium that he's actually coached in. So, sorry, Taters. He didn't put y'all in there. He didn't put the Georgia Bulldogs in there either, because remember, y'all always played them in Jacksonville when they played Florida. But at any rate, that's neither here nor there. And he also talked about Aaron Hernandez saying some things to him that were a little bit when Hernandez played in Florida. So, yeah, it's really interesting. And, I mean, go give it a listen if you're so inclined. If not, if podcasts aren't your thing, then that's cool. Or if, you don't want to listen to the guy because you think he's a bad dude. Well, you know what? There's lots of bad dudes out there. I mean, all over the place in sports and all walks of life. You still listen to them. You still clamor to hear what they got to say. So, I mean, why not give it a listen? Don't just pigeonhole the guy. I mean, do I think he's a fine, upstanding human being? No. He's probably a piece of scum. But I do believe that what he's telling is probably, for the most part, the truth, because, like I said, he has no reason not to tell the truth. Go give it a listen. It's called Menace to Society podcast. There's like 7 episodes so far. I've only listened to 2 of them, but I mean, it's like a bad car wreck or whatever. You just can't look away. You just got to listen to more. So I'm going to put a link down in the description box below to that podcast. Hopefully it works for you. And in no way, shape, or form am I endorsing this man's podcast. I'm not doing that. Making no royalties off of it. I just thought it was pretty cool, and I thought it was kind of strange. It only has 85,000 listeners so far, but it's growing. 85,000 is not that many people. I mean, when you consider how many college football fans there are out there, 85,000 is just barely enough people to fill up the beautiful football canvas that is the University of South Carolina's Williams-Brice, or just enough to fill the dump that is Clemson Memorial Stadium. All right, guys, I appreciate it, and I'll see y'all later. Peace, and I'm out. Go Gamecocks.